It was a good day. Sorry I didn't do one last night. Look, they're just going to come when they come. But I really wanted to get a weekend, a wrap up of the week stuff. So I'm doing it tonight for those of you who enjoy it in your casual moments later tonight or tomorrow or whenever you catch it. But it was a good day. My dear love Corinne and my sweet daughter Sammy and her boyfriend Gavin, who we have not killed yet. So it's a pretty good sign for him, actually. He's doing good. Then with Sooz, the wonderful artist that you all know and love. They've seen her wonderful stuff. And her wonderful mom, Sooz's mom, who is just a great mom, up to Montesanto Mountain for a dog festival. And they took Riah with them, which was really interesting because Riah, I was like, oh, she's going to be a neurotic ball of fur, but she did great. They even got her to do one of those little doggy agility check things, but apparently she just wasn't having anything to do with the tunnel. Hey, she did some of it. She even got a little medal. It was so cute. Anyway, meanwhile, me and Ballew stayed off the mountain because Lee's got serious allergies and we have to do other stuff anyway. So we got our anime on, and I actually got to see the latest iteration of the Vampire Hunter D anime. I mean, I'm way behind on all the really cool and well-known animes. I know all you anime fans out there, especially all my friends who are at AWA. Shout out to you. Have a good time. Look forward to hearing all about it. Who knows, maybe I'll go one year. But all of my friends are in AWA in Atlanta. Meanwhile, me and Lee got some anime Vampire D on, and it was cool. It was really gorgeous, too. Nice piece of work on that one. Got our Pizza Hut on, and we chilled mightily. Meanwhile, in my design crazy head, ideas for a new approach to supers in Savage has taken root. Oh, the things I will design. Seriously, I'm working on something for my Modern God setting. I've finally decided. I just got an idea in the shower this morning, and my hydro-powered brain just would not let it go. So now I've got this thing going on, which is going to be kind of really interesting and a bit complex. But it's going to build on all the stuff I've been designing up to now, and the cool stuff that Clint did, and the cool stuff that Shane did, and everybody else that worked on Superpowers Companion, but it's going to really integrate some interesting stuff. So I think it's going to make for a really cool approach to supers. Time for the roundup of picks of the day from the previous week, and all my Backed Kickstarters, especially since I missed doing this on Friday. So let's just go ahead and run through it. Miracles and Wonders, a new system for divine magic for Pathfinder from Adamant. So the picks of the day this week. Yes, it's an updated the one he did for 3.5, but it's done for Pathfinder, and it really takes your paladins and your priests and your diviner guys and puts them in a completely different category from your arcane sorcerers. And I think that's really cool. In fact, this is one of the things I'm actually looking at very strongly with my super stuff, is taking different styles and approaches and actually making them unique in their own approach to things. So that's a cool thing. Way to go, Gareth. Nova Praxis for Fate by Voidstar Games. I have a particular keen personal interest. The guy who runs Voidstar is here in Atlanta, in the Rocket, or not Atlanta, Huntsville. Here in Huntsville, in the Rocket City, which is really exciting because we're going to start gaming together. Plus, we have plans. Oh yes, we have plans. So then we checked out Nova Praxis. It's transhumanism sci-fi for Fate. And it's really interesting because one of the things he did is for his augmented PDF. I mean, he really integrated the elements of 21st century publishing that you can do with digital publishing. So, all worth checking out. Where Wars Roam, buddy Shane and the crew over at Pinnacle for Savage Worlds. That was a pick and a good one. They just finished the Kickstarter on that not long ago. Put it up now. It's available for people to buy. And every Savage has got to have this. Every fan of the history of Rome has got to have this. Trust me on this one. And then finally, also, my comics pick of the week was Sky Pirates of Valendor Volume 1. And this is all part of the steampunk thing that they were doing across the drive-through suite of sites. And, I love steampunk. I think it's awesome. And I think Sky Pirates is probably one of those ones that really would be a great place for those who are interested in learning more about it or just getting into more content with steampunk. They should check that one out. All the links are below. Linky. Okay. For my Kickstarters, got 14 days to go on the Accursed RPG. It's been funded, but the stretch goals are coming hard and fast, and they're awesome. That's the monsters to kill monsters epic stuff. I'm really excited about that one. I also dived in on the Supers Red or Revised Edition by Zenith Comics and Hazard Studios. I'm very interested in this, and I'm going to be wanting to talk to them. If you guys are watching, I'd like to talk to you about, I want to do Modern Gods in multiple systems, so I'd like to do a Supers version for Modern Gods 2, so I'm going to be talking to them about that. I also backed the Aethermancy book by my friends at Silver Griffin Games, and it's for their Aether role-playing game. They always have such a huge crowd of people who are really excited about playing their games whenever they're at any con, so something's going on there, and something's really cool. That was really interesting. They used the weird AE mixed symbol, which requires a special combination of keys. Apparently, it was making things really difficult. I'm sorry, guys. You just got to standardize for things like this. So they had to go back and do an AE, THE, or Nancy. But it's well worth it. You want to dive in on this one. Tabletop Castles. Oh, thank you, guys. It funded. It funded. Of course, you could use more money, and there's really cool stuff going on. But now, mostly, I'm pointing this out so that you don't miss out. Because we're talking like, I think 5 days maybe left on that one, and it's really inexpensive and well worth it. This is stuff that, I mean, all the constructed crafting stuff, I mean, I'm all about it. But for guys like me who have broken fingers, just and there you go, 3D Marine. I mean, come on, it's just too cool. And then finally, my buddy Eloy at Third Eye Games and his Divine Instruments, which is for his part-time God setting. That is also funded, but a lot of cool stuff going there. And again, you just don't want to miss out on the great deals. So that's only 4 days left. You know what? That's going to be it. I did my roundup. I'm getting back to my crazy design stuff. You know what? I'm probably not. I'm probably just going to go watch some NCIS. Because it's Saturday night, man! And I've done enough work forever. But lots of coming. Oh, my God. Oh, one more thing. Al, thank you. That was so cool that you said what you said. I'm sorry if I caused you to spew stuff. Al got an advanced look at some stuff that I put in Legends Unleashed. I'm almost done. Almost done. I've added a bunch of new stuff, including probably the biggest reveal ever for the Shinetar setting. That's coming as Legends Unleashed, which should be heading to editing first part of next week if all goes well. All right, guys. That's all I got. Peace.